Greetings, fellow allies of the Lycan. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Lycan Legion. Episode 89. The Chaos of Combat. Engo, welcome. So, raffle for Engo is up. I believe I have not polled about what kind of defender Engo's going to become, so I'll poll you on that. Engo combat type. Melee or ranged. So Engo is a baseliner who has... I feel like I polled for this. Maybe I polled for Alba? I feel like I polled for Engo. Or rather, I should... Alba's now named Mike. Well, there's Elba and Alba. Which is even more confusing. But yeah, Mike... No, because Mike was a toss-up. Did I poll for... Da? No, I don't know. Did I? I don't recall. But whatever. If it's a duplicate poll, that's fine. So, neurotic, shooting melee, and what type is up to you. So for now, you're just... we'll dress as a patrician. And put you there. And I'm making the new beds so that we can actually have them sleep somewhere. So they're getting put in. Alright, your work. What does it look like? Construct. You might be a dedicated gate guard. Depends on your, the polling results. Just so that every time I click on like one of my citizens to rope an animal, I don't want to have to keep doing it. So everyone's going to be allowed to do it. So there's only 2 animals wandering away. One's pretty close to map edge. Might be a little late on that. We'll see. And the other one is... Lilliport just grabbed it. Mike has an inspired creativity. Is that at all useful? Not really. Construction's kind of low. Mike's also going to need a weapon. Give you a gladius. Do you already have a shield? You do. Okay. You're just missing the gladius. Let's come together. Just a few more spots to floor up and wall up, and then it's all about the furniture at that point. I think it's safe to say that we can hold this door open. There's really not a situation where these doors need to be secure anymore. Hey, Jack and Chan, thank you for the resub, by the way. Uh-oh, we have some incompetent cook food. At least it's slave food. So, you are the last. You're just to be recruited. Someone just got an inspired recruit, which was Ango. So, Ango, let's have you. Literally cannot warden? Why do you have inspired recruit? What the hell? Oh no, it was Mila that has inspired recruit. I'm just illiterate. Alright, Mila, let's try this. You are gonna go... You are gonna be the only warden. And go talk to Da. How's Legion doing? It's pretty good. The Legion is big and prosperous. You want Engo to be a brawler. Got it. Engo joins the Legion, or the Centurions, really. Also, let's get rid of that face tat. I don't need you looking like Mike Tyson. I think I am going to need some new weapons, though, because we're pretty low on weapons for the new guys. Do I have to make a spatha? No, Gladius. Let's make a few. Well, I guess we're trying for a better poker table for the, like, third time. Yippee. I don't know who finished this one, so I'm not going to blame Scala, because I'm not sure it was Scala's handiwork. If I'm not mistaken, the plumbing is now in. Yep, plumbing looks good. Except for here. That will need to be plumbed too. And Da just joined. Okay, Da combat type. So here is Da. Da is Burning Passion shooting, but is a Neanderthal, which usually lends itself better to brawling. It's up to you. They're kind. And, yeah. They are the last citizen. I'm not really planning on adding more people now. This very possibly is the last recruit. And we'll put you here. Because at this point, we have 46 people. And with the 5 other senators, I'll be 51. I mean, that's a lot of people. So that my CPU doesn't cook itself. Gotta put some limits on. Both Da and Ango need raffles. The raffle timer was up, and I didn't, like, actually do the raffle. So, real raffle, and now this is for both Da and Ango. And it looks like probably melee, so I'm just going to preemptively assign melee stuff. So brawler, social drugs, and zoning. Done. Are senators people, really? Oh, that's a good question. Sorta? They're sorta people. Don't let them hear me say that. So if Ango's a brawler, let's take him off of hunting. And quit botching everything, Ango. Alright, next up, ornate doors. This one's time-consuming and expensive. And we're gonna need a lot more marble for it than we currently have. So keep cutting that marble. How's our corpse pile look? Ah, pretty full. Glad I have a lot of impids. Okay, Scipia's done with the last relief for the new villa. And now I need 5 art. What were these? Large sculptures? Large statues? Alright, let's do 5 large statues. And I'm sure they're going to be super strange looking. But in this case, I'm going to make them out of uranium. Because why not? I need to use up my uranium somehow. And that's for one in each bedroom for the new senators. Once they get added. Duin's Rescue. Yeah, I don't care, buddy. Especially not a pyromaniac impid. You're on your own. While we work to build the doorways, I'm going to start doing the skylights as well, so that we can properly calculate the amount of steel and glass required. I also suspect I'll need some columns here. Even if I don't, I'm going to add them in. Seems like a good idea. With the heat wave over, do we still want those passive coolers? Probably not. Although I will say they were more effective, the large ones, than I anticipated. I'm actually somewhat impressed. It looks like Da's going to be melee, so I'll resolve that. Why were we taming tortoises? Ooh, elbow with inspired creativity. Let's put that towards a gladius. Giveaways. So first is Engo. Engo is going to Crimson. Congrats. And next, Turtle. Turtle, I'm assuming you're going to want to change up from a slave to a full-fledged member. So I'm going to make that assumption for you. And re-roll your other character, which was... God, who were you? You were lazy. You wanted to be a slave since day one? Oh. Alright, I'll re-roll the citizen then. I guess you'll remain lazy. Crimson wins twice. Alright, let's try that again. Belfaro. There you go. There's a new person. So, Da is now owned by you. Oh, that's not. There we go. Come on, Ray, you could do it. No, maybe you can't. Better safe than sorry. Don't trample me, no! Oh, a hoof to the eyeball? Dear Lord. How is that not just instant death? A Masterwork Steel Gladius. Nice. Well, that will go to... Oh, really? Really? Ficus, you drunk idiot. He tries to shoot the Muffalo for me and gets a bear. Are you kidding me? Alright, Ray, just keep running. This is a straight up, like, Benny Hill music scenario now. Luckily, I had a bunch of guards. No, keep going. That bear was, like, played dead. That doesn't work here. You get very dead. You don't get to play. Alright. Weapons. Before I forget. Engo. You're gonna get that one. And then Engo gets the masterwork that was just crafted, and I don't know where it is. It should be over here, shouldn't it? Yeah, there it is. Beggars desire charity. More beer! Oh my god, there's a lot of beggars. How much beer do I have? 200? Yeah, sure. Scipia. Where is Scipia? Am I blind? Oh, you should be here. I guess hand the beer over. We don't have an ideological belief so much in charity. It's just, we're able to be charitable. So that's why I've been queuing that up. Apparently, we're part of a pub crawl or something. Who's starving? Oh, Elba? Did I force smith you? Probably did. Yeah, go eat. I feel bad. Alright, the other concern I have is, well, no, we have a bunch of more corn to be harvested, and then we have this entire field. Because the meat, because of the lovely jerky technology, has definitely kept up with demands, but not so much the corn. So I think what I could do is, for these simple meals, make them out of meat again. So any meat, no veg, just not insect meat or human meat. Jerky is fine. That should help because, you know, 17 of our population eats just simple meals. So that might make enough of a difference. Alright, let's get windows in the rest of this place. It's hard given like the non-uniform rooms to figure out the best way to illuminate without like unnecessary amount of resource wasting. I'm sure I'm not doing it perfectly. It's just it's not so steel expensive to just like throw a bunch of windows together. This room is definitely the biggest. Alright, that'll do for the bedrooms. And then we'll do the common rooms. I'm out of glass. Elbow's like, dude, stop! It's so much work! 0 glass. Rhadamant, thank you for the resub. Oh, it looks like the impets are healthy again. Maybe in the morning we'll have a bit more of a fight. I'm all for it. Fight for my amusement. Another thing I might want to do is give reprieve to stone cutting and quarrying so that we could do some hauling, because we have 7,000 hay, maybe a little bit more, devil strand, and then of course like the 6,000 wood to be hauled, and that's a lot of hauling. So I'm going to raise the priority of hauling above crafting and see about trying to get things hauled to where it should be. But to encourage them to haul, Foz and Sanav get to fight. Serafina and Lisco. And Scipia the speaker, that makes sense. And then this is going to be a private fight. Where it's only... Oops. It's only senators in attendance. Because, you know, senators are just special. Where's Scipia? And the leader presiding over it. I hope they die! Oh. Raven, you're gonna have a bad time. Best be running now. Somehow or another, Raven got clear of that mess. Alright, arena fights. The last escorts are getting pulled in now. I wouldn't have you guys miss it. Come on. Kill Sinov! Ah, no. Sinov lives. I don't have bloodlust, I swear. But it was a good game. So that works for me. Alright, Scipia. It's time to heal Sinov. I think that's 2 in a row that Foth has dominated. In fact, their melee skill is even up a whole point. What about you? I think you were at 4? No, you've gotten up even more. I think you went from... I might be mistaken. It might have been 5 to 6, but I'm pretty sure they've leveled up as well. Gotta keep an eye on them, make sure that they never exceed, they get skilled enough to be able to break out. Not that it would ever really happen. Our colony is pretty well secured, all things considered. So it looks like the hauling is working. I see most of the corn has been hauled away. I think we're growing more berries than we need. So I'm going to switch this over to corn as well. Medical emergency. I did tell... I guess Nobla's doing it. Well, the meat racks are all full. So it seems to me like we're not going to have a meat shortage anytime soon, which is great. Full of rhino and thrumbo and everything else we've hunted. Tortoise, I guess. Something, I don't know. We do have this bear within our walls, which I've been keeping an eye on. I haven't bothered to specifically hunt it, but at some point I probably should, or it's going to eat a slave or something. And the villa is, I'm going to say, like, it's getting there. There's not too much more that we need to do. Oh, so we got Blades of the Creed coming in. A Prepare a While raid. Oh my god. There's a bloodbath. They showed up together. Well, Max's, hop on this scorpion turret, I guess? This is mostly just, I'm going to be watching this fight. This is pretty funny. Where are you running off to? How many? There are so many friendlies. 51 friendlies. This is such a mess. Nobla, Scipia, and Bebo, I need you out here. Oh my goodness. Blades of the Creed are fleeing. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. So I'm sending my docs out here to go run some bandaging, because I am sure there's a lot of downed friendlies. You have novelist citizenship? I'll consider it. They are getting pretty skilled, but we are a meritocracy, and they are wimpy, and as a result, unable to really fight and defend. That would be my hesitation. It's not to say I'm saying no. I could leave it up to polling. Alright, so any of the friendlies that are downed but not dead, I ought to help. And then I should try to identify what to do with the dead friendlies. Treat them the same as any other corpse. Bury them with lowest honors. Or bury them with proper honors. So every other corpse just gets burnt. So that would be the treating them like any other corpse. But if you want me to treat them differently, and it also might help for you to figure out, or for you guys to know the quantity. So let's count them up. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. 10, 11, 12, 12, I think. Number might increase if any of the casualties become fatalities, but I'm trying to keep it at about a dozen or so. I could burn them and make a stele out of it as a tribute to the friendlies that arrived. But it looks like Bury with Lowest Honors is not necessarily an unpopular choice, so perhaps that's what we do. So do we see any other friendlies that are down but not dead? Bertha. And Blandis. I feel like if I was being interrogated by someone and they put me on the spot. What's your name? Bertha Blandis. Yeah, that's my name. Totally. You're not in any serious danger. You must be a wimp. Yep. The advantage of wimps. They rarely die. They just get kidnapped instead. The other issue with granting anyone citizenship is, well, we don't really have betting for citizens. We're kind of full up. Okay, let's go tend Blandis. And then Maxis, you go rescue, even though you're super slow, go rescue that one. And I'm just sort of monitoring to make sure that all the others that arrived on our behalf survive. Because, you know, they could fall over at any time. Greg, thank you for the resub. Lurkin, as always, keep up the great work. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. I will try. I haven't checked for prisoners, but I'm far less... I don't care too much about that. Oh, is Bertha on her feet? Yes. They regained consciousness. Cool. Oh, you are a wolfblood. Well, you certainly won't bleed out. All right, this is going to be, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to allow all corpses and then disallow, or allow everything and then disallow the corpses. And I'm going to start digging graves. Because we're going to bury them. Over here. What a mess. Friendlies are great, but it creates a bureaucratic nightmare. Ooh, your tongue got destroyed. That's rough. So then, I'm going to clear all of these graves that we're making, and then I'll fill them like one at a time manually. I don't really know of a better way to do it. So these corpses need to be forbidden because they are not to be buried. So I'm going to create a temporary zone. So these are normal quality zones, so I'll copy that and line up the corpses here for critical. And then all of the citizens that came to our defense will be hauled over there and buried in the outer cemetery. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Stop. You have lost blanket privileges, buddy. Alright. Double checking all the forbidden corpses, making sure one last sweep that I didn't miss any. Someone stood up. Oh, someone got executed or something. I think we have them all. So now it's just a matter of the corpse hauling over to the proper location, which is over here. I don't know if I dug the correct amount of graves, but we'll see. If I need to dig more, it's not a big deal. And I think the burying part is a pretty good task for Darius to take upon himself. I have a feeling like a person like him would want to. No, don't consume. What's allowable here? Corpses, human-like. Did someone like queue up something to be buried there faster than I could even interrupt? Alright. We keep it paused, because this is something that I constantly run into. Keeping it paused, it's still consume. It's not bury. Even though this is a valid grave. Yeah, any quality, any health, any limit, no restrictions. Human likes, strangers are fine. Oh, I know why. The zone is critical. Okay, I fixed it. So critical, allow all. It's still, okay. Now, bury. Still a zoning thing. So frustrating. Allow all. Move from zone. Don't haul. Bury. This, oh, it's critical. Why are you so difficult? So much micromanagement for something that should be so easy. At least I have it down now. So I just want to get this done. I'm going to have him pull like double shift here, just so that I can finish up and then not have to worry about it. If I am not mistaken, I don't see any... Oh, you. I missed one. 2. And I'll double check all the bodies in a minute, just in case. Alright, did I miss any more? Blades of Creed. So that's 1 of the 2. 2 of 2. Okay, I got them all. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Lycan Legion, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 29th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Lycan.